Having sailed for nearly 2 weeks under a jury rig after losing his mast 1,000 nautical miles south of Australia, Stephane De Diraison lands his Vendee Globe yacht at Pier 35 in the Yarra River. News had spread the day before that Stephane would be arriving in Melbourne, and the ORCV incident team had organised for him to arrive at Pier 35, the only suitable marina due to the draft of the yacht. Having watched Stephane's arrival through the heads on AIS late on December 29th, we set off from Sandringham early the next day. We could see he was just off Carrum and making only about 1.5 knots. When we first spotted him, everything looked pretty quiet, and Stephane was nowhere to be seen. Soon after, there he was, and then the orange storm jib went up. Other than the fact that his boom was now his mast, around the boat there are other signs of damage as well. We told Stephane that we'd be with him for his trip up the bay to his destination. He said about getting the mainsail up, a piece cut from the original main many times bigger. With only limited fuel, Stephane wanted to sail a bit longer before starting the engine. So aboard my boat we joined in and pulled up some sail as well. Now underway, Stephane seemed to be getting things ready for his arrival, including taking a shower out the back. After a couple of hours of sailing and within good range of the city, engines were now running and we had an ETA for our arrival. Out near the shipping channel, the Enterprise was heading for the city as well. Information about procedures for our arrival was coming in by phone, and we were passing it on.
Customs is very busy today. Stephane, give us away!
Down at Pier 35, a news crew from the ABC were waiting. They'd been in touch to see if I could get some shots for their story from out on the water.
That's the shot they want.
Stephane has the poses all worked out for me. As we got closer to the city, some others who'd heard the news came out to say hello.
I didn't know that the Victorian Water Police followed the ORCV Facebook page.
No.
Fantastic.
It's great, isn't it, really?
Some junior sailors from Sandy had an extra special lesson when they were brought out to meet Stephane. A day they won't forget for a while, I'm sure. Now closer to the city, we pulled ahead to lead the way. And at around 12 o'clock we pulled in. There were about 50 people at dockside, many of them from Melbourne's French community. Stephane was soon off the boat and surrounded.
I didn't expect such a welcome. I believe I arrived alone on the sad pontoon. So I'm very, very, very happy, very glad to have such a lot of people welcome.
He outlined parts of his ordeal at sea.
And during the night I listened to a noise, like something shock very, very strong. And I believe I break the trigger, something for the ship. I don't think about the mast. I go outside and then I turn. I said, oh shit, no mast. Yeah, merde. Oh dear. To be polite. I was upset because with my sail I could move forward with the wind, but with light wind it's very difficult. And so I know when I will approach a coast, the wind will decrease, and change the direction. So it became a nightmare. And even if I was quite far from the coast, I have a cargo ship not that far, and he agreed to change his course. And I really appreciate his solidarity. And the wind decreased exactly at this moment. Sun is shining just for a while. And the swell 2 meters, it was okay. So I was very happy, and I would like to thank you again. The captain was
For at least another half an hour, Stephane spoke to the media and the crowd. Meanwhile, close by, 7th Heaven sat waiting before we headed back to Sandringham. Today had been a good one to put on our list of adventures.